Hello everyone, welcome back to more Animal Crossing. I'm just going to take a small inconspicuous look around here because I definitely didn't time travel and then forget to set the time or the clock back. But I don't know. Have I really not seen Peck that long, or is it just because I reset the thing? I can't remember. Alright, well I guess we'll find out. Sorry about that, if that is the case. I basically ended up on yesterday, or on tomorrow, so I didn't, oh yeah, okay, so Cherry's still alright. Cherry, so the reason I time traveled was to get bugs, and I was hoping she was gonna say this, because, Cherry asked to leave, and I accidentally said yes. Since it happened off camera, I wasn't gonna let her go. I just happened to accidentally say yes. So I think I'm gonna tell her to not go because, again, she did just move in. So, like, I feel like I'll give it like a few more weeks. I don't know. I like to have a pretty consistent town of villagers. Oh boy. Okay. Sorry if you heard that boo-doo there. Taking a drink there, although I shouldn't be drinking Sprite during a recording, but I was not feeling well today in my stomach region, so I'm actually not going to class for the fear that I'm going to shit myself. Instead I'm playing Animal Crossing. So yeah, luckily one of my other class today is virtual, so I say luckily. I don't have an excuse to get out of that one, basically. Alright, but as per usual, I think I'm going to, oh, I never explained, I don't think I explained, jeez, I am all over the place. What's new, though? The reason I time traveled was because late last night, I was meaning all last night to go bug hunting, and it just completely slipped my mind. What really happened was that I got caught up playing Cyberpunk. I got to a very intense moment between Judy and Evelyn. I'm not going to say any more, but if you have played the game or watched the game or whatever, you probably know what it is. And then I also did like all of Pan Am's Quest, so I got very caught up. It was just like one of those things where it's like, alright, I think I'm going to be done now. And then I'd get a call like, hey V, want to come over and do this thing? And I'm like, yeah, I do. But yeah, say, Piper and Cherry are fairly good friends, yeah? I hear they meet up pretty often and exchange secret information or something. I wonder if it's that debatey thing, that thing people do to try and improve their communication skills. If you ask me, it just sounds like a bunch of gossip, hippie. I don't know. My brother was in the debate club in high school, and he was good at it. I was not. My brother was a senior when I was a freshman, and I tried the debate team. Was not for me. Left the practice crying one day because I felt so stupid. But yeah, high school's a fun time. Oh boy. All right. Well, I think I saw Kitty up there, but I wanted to remember to grab this thing. Anyways, yeah, that's why I was time traveling, because I got to a point I was like, oh fuck, I was supposed to do that. Did I already sell my stuff? Is the question. I didn't do that much. I think I only did like one like row, or not one row, but one like page of storage for the bugs. So I didn't do that much, and I also don't think I sold them. So yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I'll let you know if anything else happens. When something else. Jesus Christ, whatever. Such a botched recording. I didn't forget about the present, by the way. I just suck at shooting them down, apparently. Balloon bed. Pretty sure I already had that. Oh, fuck me. Oh well. I thought... For some reason I thought this rock just was... I thought it was the fake rock, but it's not. It's real. It's a very, very real. Oh, kitty. What's up? My hairstyle. Yeah. How long do I think I'll go? Short. I mean, in real life, I usually keep it pretty short. What a bold choice. I'm just trying to picture... sorry, I can't... What? Maybe if it's a little longer? Oh, don't mind me. When it comes to hairstyle on the cutting edge, I don't know. I did try and grow my hair out a little bit, but was not really pleased with how it looked. So yeah, you're the cat. Tabby is the cat. Alright, she was one of the OG villagers too, but I'm more okay with her leaving. Alright, I got my fossils here, so I'm just going to have them examined and possibly donated. Probably not, but then I'll probably go to retail. And I think today, finally, we can work at the Roost. So hopefully we can do that. Hi, Bob. I don't think we talked to you yet. Jesus, I just see cat and I'm like, Bob, Tom. Obviously, it's Mo. Whatever. Okay. Short notice, but want to come see my place? Sure. Well, wait, when? Anytime after 3. Okay, that should be alright. My next class isn't until 3:35, so should be alright. I might try and sneakily edit this video during class today, so I can get it out this afternoon. Alright, let me see here. Oh, I was gonna actually head down to the beach real quick because I wanted to see if I sold the bugs that I got from the island. I don't think I have. I did, okay. So I'm guessing I put that money into the loan. But, yeah, I may have been a little drunk last night. It was also, like, 1 in the morning, and I was like, fuck, I forgot to play Animal Crossing, but whatever. Alright, let's head to Brewster's, or the Roost, I guess, and see if finally he will let us work. Imagine that, like, somebody was like, hey, if you want a job here, you can come and work here, and then you're like, cool, and you show up the next day, and they're like, actually, no. Then you show up the next day, and they're like, yeah, no, sorry. Alright, you actually gonna let me work? Okay, alright, you have to make the coffee exactly as the customer asks. Cool. So usually, the customers will give you one piece of information about the coffee they like, and then you just need to know the rest. She wants a mocha. My guess would be that she... Oh, shoot. Did she probably like a lot of sugar and not much milk? I think I'm gonna look this up real quick. Actually, she's pretty normal. She likes, so we get the mocha. Here, I guess I can pull up the bottom screen and see what it looks like here. How much milk should I put in? For cherry, it's the regular amount. And for sugar, it's 2 spoonfuls. She's very middle of the road. Sorry, leaving my mouse on the screen. And you just mix up the coffee a little bit there. I like the shirt that you get. Ah, coffee time. Nice, this is great. Just the way I like it. You obviously know your way around a cup of coffee. Brewster, this one's going to give you some competition. Thanks, I'll be coming back for sure. It's really easy when you get a guide that... I mean, I don't know. It always just feels weird when they're like, hey, I want this, and then you don't make it right. It's like, well, you didn't say... I don't know. Rocco. Let's see. Down in the R's here. R-O-C. Went too far. Went too that far up. He likes mocha as well. But I was going to say, he does seem like a black coffee kind of guy. He doesn't want any milk, and he doesn't want any sugar. Rocco, Just likes the taste of coffee, I guess. Maybe he doesn't even like the taste, he just likes the effect. Here we go. Whoa, that's good, just the way I like it. You know, I wouldn't have thought you could make such good coffee. I'll be coming here again. Again, it's pretty easy when I can know exactly what you want. Coffee, please, with no milk for Pearl. Alright, see, my guess would say she likes a lot of sugar, but we'll see here. Pearl. Kilimanjaro, none and none. Another black coffee drinker. Didn't strike me as the kind of animal to do that, but none at all. I did read that right. Yeah, none and none. No added stuff, just coffee. Let's see how it tastes. Ah, it's perfect. This is just what I needed. Thanks, Patrick. I'll definitely be back for more of this coffee soon. And that's that. You usually will get 3. It's also possible to get, oh no. I was gonna say, I guess you get 4. And I was gonna say, it's possible to get a special villager. I think you might always get 1 of the special villagers. In this case, we got Phineas. I say, working part-time today. You're such a hard worker. Well then, can you please make this old man a sweet cup of coffee with 3 spoonfuls of sugar? Absolutely, Phineas. And he also likes lots of milk, which makes sense. He likes the Kilimanjaro beans, and lots of milk, and 3 spoonfuls of sugar. Not exactly sure what the Kilimanjaro beans are supposed to represent, but this is incredibly delicious. The beans, the milk, and even the sugar are just the way this old man likes his coffee. You have skills. Well then, I'll be back again to drink another cup of your expertly made coffee sometime. See, Brewster, all you gotta do is look up the person's name on the internet and see what kind of coffee they like. It seems the customers have all been taken care of. Good work, Cuckoo. Why don't we call it a day? So we don't get paid directly for doing this. You were really flowing with the coffee today, Coop. Excellent work. Today I'll pay you in superb coffee beans. These are the highest quality beans I stock. Yeah, so as I said, we don't get expressly paid, but we get paid in coffee beans, which you can sell. I think depending on the number of villagers that you make happy with your coffee, you will get a different amount or a different quality of bean. But I do believe you always get at least 1 kind of bean. I don't think you just like actually you were shit. I'm not paying you. But yeah, I don't think that's legal. Even if a minimum wage worker is bad at their job, you still have to pay them. I mean, if they're employed. Anyways, I have my dad works in business for a franchisee, and he's 2,000 bells. That's not like ideal. Pearl is here and wants to buy these flowers. I didn't even know that these were here. The white violets. You could just pick some up off the ground, but you know, I don't know. You should buy it. Are you sure you're not in cahoots with the seller or anything? No, I don't know who did that. But anyways, that's one thing that I've learned over the years is that pay is pretty sacred and usually can't be touched, even if the employee has been stealing from the company, which is kind of crazy. I don't know. I mean, I guess it makes sense because it's just the way the law is written and it's meant to protect people, but I don't know. Anyways, so that was the big thing that I had planned for this episode. Oh, I have mail. Did I just like straight up not check my mail? Yeah, I did. Okay, do I have anything I can toss? Yes, I have something from Reds here. I have a letter from Pearl and a letter from Gulliver. Oh, yes, I did I talk to Gulliver? Yeah, I think he did. I think he was heading to the States, actually. And I forgot to turn on or turn off the bottom screen, but that's all right. It actually works out. You know what? Let's read the letter first. Let's be polite. I was always something my parents told me. It was like when you get a gift with a letter on it, you always read the letter first and then you open the gift. But thanks for having me over. I tried to think of something your place was lacking to send my thanks. But since there were so many options, I chose this one at random. I hope it helps, Pearl. Thanks, Pearl. She did call some of our houses. Oh, thanks. A lovely dresser. A bright pink dresser. Thank you, Pearl. Alright. Hi there. Do you miss me? Right now I'm chasing my dream of becoming a real movie star. You helped me free my inner star, so as thanks, have a symbol of freedom. From Gulliver with love. That's funny, because that's from Russia with love. But, oh, I get a little Statue of Liberty. I mean, I'm assuming it's a little Statue of Liberty. Probably not the entire Statue of Liberty. I don't think that would be quite legal for him to do. But according to Doctor Who, the fucking Statue of Liberty is apparently a giant weeping angel, so it just can never move because there's always eyes on it. Oh, and then there's also the was it the Monument Mythos? I think, that had, I think it was the Monument Mythos that had the Statue of Liberty was like a big, like, feeding tube for some weird alien, or I don't remember. That series is kind of crazy. Highly recommend checking it out. And also, that's something that I think he actually tweeted out the other day. Wendigoon was like, most of these like ARG things, their story really isn't that complicated. It's just told non-linearly, so it can be hard to follow. Anyways, we are going to stop in here, because even if we can't do, well, we can do a project, we just might have to do a ceremony first. Yeah, the hammock, that's right. I'd be happy to, why not? I'll probably trim this part out, just because we've seen a million of these, but I'll show you the screenshot. Was it Mo that requested it? I always like that. And the game really should like prioritize it, IMO, but I always like when the villagers that requested the item or the public works project show up for the ceremony. It's like, oh, they actually like cared enough to be here. All right, that's that. I think we're gonna go find a new project to work on, since I find myself a little bit, not a ton flush with cash, but I've got like 80,000 bells, so find something to do with that. All right, let's start a new project here. Could do the reset starter. I only have 70. Sorry, I thought I had 80. Alright, the fire pit would be cool, and I think I said I was going to do that one next. Yeah, I was going to say, I thought I remembered somebody suggesting something else. A pyramid for 698,000 bells. That one might have to wait a little bit, because you don't have anywhere close to that amount of money, but the fire pit is well within my budget. So, yeah, let's do that. And since I initially envisioned, the fire pit over by the hammock, them kind of going together, I think I'm going to try and do that. I just hope that Isabel doesn't get too picky with me on the location. It's nice that I have something to blame. I don't have to just say the game gets too picky. I'm like, no, it's Isabel. Isabel's all, oh, the zoning's wrong. Alright, everybody's still hanging around here. Ideally, it'd be, like, right here, but she might say it's too close. Yeah, what do you think? Yeah. She always says the same thing. How close to the hammock will you let me build it? Probably not that close, huh? It's alright, hang on. Let's see if I can get this any closer. Alright, I think that's probably gonna be as close as I can get it. And it doesn't look, what is it? Like, three spaces probably? Yeah, thank you, Isabel, thank you. Actually, I think it might only be 2. No, it is 3. 1, 2, 3? I can't tell. But not too terrible anyways, so yeah. I might try and build something else over here to try and kind of add this little area. It's kind of nice, so I don't know. But we have plenty of money to build this. Can do that, and then I gotta go shopping. I think I did buy a new KK song in the last episode too, or not in the last episode, off screen rather. So I can show that off. Ooh, some gold. Might hang on to that. Wow. Okay. Looks like we got KK Mambo here. I'll buy the candy as well. Did he have? It must be something on the wall. Yeah, I was gonna say. I was looking for that spooky item. Damn. It's already the middle of October. I don't know if I said this in one of the other episodes or not, but if you're worried about like, oh, I haven't played Animal Crossing. Oh crap! Do I already have the carpet or is the wallpaper? I have to check. But there is a way on Halloween itself to get all of the rest of the spooky set. I don't know that it's possible to get like all of it at once, but it's possible to get a good chunk of it. So just try and remember to play when you can, and then yeah. All right. He finally has the spooky carpet. He kept having the wallpaper, but not the carpet. So there's that. Oh, and I haven't been going to retail to buy the masks. That's another thing to keep in mind too. I completely forgot about doing that. Wow. Okay. You know what? I think I don't have that much money anymore. It's amazing that when you spend your money, you go from having money to less money. Alright. But I do want to buy the sapling. Is that like a miniature lemon tree that he's got right there? It's a holly bonsai. Okay. Really? Like the same kind of holly that like you think about like for Christmas? That's interesting. Alright, yeah, let's definitely head to the Able Sisters. Did I say to retail earlier? Oops. Everything is retail. Everything is retail. Do I have the wolf mask? I think I had the monster mask. Yeah. And I think, as I said, I think there's 5 of the masks. And you don't necessarily need all of them, but you probably will. Different villager types are scared by different masks. So, oh no, I think I had the bug hood. I think that's what it was. So if you have your villagers in a way that like they're all you only have like 2 or 3 personality types or whatever, then you might only need 2 or 3 masks. But anyways, hi Peck. Secret dream is to own my own lovely dresser, and you've got exactly the kind I'm looking for. So you pretty much have to sell my dream, right, Patrick? I don't want it. How much do you want? I don't care. I was given it. It was a gift. And I really don't want a pink dresser like that. I probably wouldn't get that much from retail, honestly. You wouldn't let me down. You're all right, Patrick. Thanks, Peck. You're all right, too. All right. I need to go store some stuff in my house. We can show off the new songs as well. It's also Friday the 13th. I forgot about that. Happy Friday the 13th, everyone. Get an October Friday the 13th this year. That's kind of cool. All right. So that's the new song we got. It is KK Swing. I don't hate it. Not one of my favorite songs, but I mean, yeah, it's not bad. It's got kind of a low-key vibe to it. And yeah, we also got KK Mambo, which I bet will not have a low-key vibe to it. It works for some characters. Not my favorite. But we have amassed quite a collection of KK songs here. I guess I'll go with KK Moody. Oh, I just decided to put the bed here, I guess. Wow. You know what? I might have been drunker than I thought. I don't know what I picked up to put there, but whatever. Well, we now can put down the spooky carpet and also the spooky wall lamp. I'll put it like right here. That's fine. Wall lamps, as you can imagine, need to go on the wall. But yeah, we now have, we're starting to get some spooky items, and we haven't had any repeats in the store, which has been nice, because we have 4 items now, so that's not bad. You know, dang, hold on, I gotta do some rearranging here, because I'm thinking about how I want my room, or my bedroom now, and I think I have an idea. Alright, well, I've come to the conclusion that I need a bigger house. I took some of the arcade, I took all of the arcade stuff out of my room and put I put most of it downstairs. The one arcade machine I actually already had, so I'm probably just gonna end up selling the second one. But I took the sword and the bow back out of storage, and when I saw the ship and the globe together, I was like, yeah, this looks like it could go up in my bedroom, kind of thing. And then I got the Statue of Liberty here too. Her flame doesn't light up. That's kind of lame. Alright, well, whatever. That's what that looks like. The basement isn't anything really special to look at right now, but I did remove... I actually have to put them back. Oh my god, I still haven't taken off the bottom screen! Good recording session, Patrick. Alright, I took the Pikmin out of the basement, just because there's just not room for it down there right now. I think eventually I do want to try and get a lot of like my Nintendo items and stuff down in that room, but yeah, so for now I just added this down here, and then I also, you can barely see it, but I added the DS that was upstairs down there too, so yeah, there's that, and yeah, I don't know, you know, we could do, especially since I fucked up the last one, we should do another amiibo, so give me 1 second here. Alright, so we did Rex, right? Rex was a lion, right? Yeah, so I think we're on Stu, is that right? I was also looking through, and just the way that the cards are ordered, there's an animal called Billy and then an animal called Boyd right next to each other. It just makes me think of Billy Boyd. Cool. Alright, anyways, let me get this all set up here. Definitely not stalling for time. Alright, get this going here. Hi, Wisp. Called him the Sultan of Swag in the last episode, I think, and I just saw his little hat there. I was like, it's like a Sultan hat, so I called him the Sultan of Swag. But anyways, load, boop, boop. Yeah, I don't think we've done this guy. Oh man, I could really mess up a plate of sauerkraut right now. Oh, that sounds familiar. Did we alright, I'm gonna assume we haven't done it. I looked at him and he didn't look familiar. Meow coupons, always nice to have. I guess I could, they sell for what, 3,000 a pop? They're not really sell, but they exchange for 3,000 a pop. Alright, no, he looks new. If it's got 2 wheels. Stu loves it. Just don't call him Stew Wheels if you're hoping to use any of his lockers. He hates that. Stew Wheels? I always have the bottom screen on at the worst times and not when I actually need it. Is that like a pun? Just don't call him Stew Wheels? Stew Wheels? Stew Wheels. I don't know what you're trying to say, game. I thought it was gonna say stupid, but whatever. Did you hear? Stu is in town. Hey, that's me, moo dude. This town is really just the best. Really, the only thing that can improve a place like this. Free key lime pie. Not a big fan of key lime pie. But anyways, interesting van you've got here. A Boston bag. I didn't even know that kind of bag had a name, but apparently it does. A coin locker. Oh. Wait, like at a gym? Like so that you can, like put the coin in and then it's like, oh, here's your locker for a bit. I don't know what that is. Normally you don't have to pay. You just put a lock on and then it's yours for whatever. Anyways, yeah, okay. Well, nothing here really catches my fancy, but Stu is kind of an interesting character. I don't know, I feel like the cow characters are kind of underappreciated. Let's talk. Hungry for something cheap and grubby, but made only with the finest local ingredients. You sound like everybody in Colorado. Alright, there was one other thing I was thinking of doing. I guess if I pestered Harvey, I could get more beans, but I'm pretty sure I've already done that at least twice. Or at least once. I think twice. There was something else I was going to do, but I completely spaced what it was. Yeah, it's gone. No, I was going to talk to one of my villagers. Which one? Ken. I was going to talk to Ken because I did see him yesterday, but I feel like we never see Ken during the recordings. I always feel bad. Oh, he is home. Let's stop in and say hi. I usually have a number of characters that are now home. Let's stop in and say hi to Coco too. Wow, I don't know that I've ever been in Ken's house. I like it though. It's got, like, I was gonna say, it sounds like some Russian music here, but Comrade KK. It's got a lot of swords for a guy with no hands. I count 4 swords, unless you don't count the bottom one as a sword. There's, I remember one time that we were playing Overwatch with, I don't play Overwatch anymore. I haven't played it probably in years, but there's a character named Genji, and his melee attack was like swinging a little blade, kind of like the one at the bottom there, but it was a little bit smaller. And I remember playing with one of my friends, and he was like, somebody said something about it being a katana, and he was like, actually, it's not a katana, it's a wakizashi or something like that. And we were like, okay, bro, relax. It's there's a clip from Red Letter Media. I'll see if I could find it here, but Mike is just like, it's just a little joke, everybody, relax. Like, I love those guys. Alright, let's talk. I do really like your house, though, Ken. I'm not too nervous. Just don't be too judgmental about my taste. No, I love it. I mean, you got the serious Asian theme going on here. I don't want to be offensive and say one way or another. But, my leanings would be Chinese, but I'm not really sure. I just read a book that took place in China called The Good Earth by Pearl S. Buck, who is a Nobel Prize-winning author. The Tetonsu looks nice, don't you think? Maybe you can't tell, but I'm very knowledgeable about these sorts of items. Very. Like, so much you probably don't even know how much I know about these sorts of things, because I do. Wait, you probably don't even know how much I know about these sorts of... Yeah, I was like, did I read that right? Anyways, yeah, that was really good. I'm in an American literature by women class. That's actually the class I'm going to be going to at 3:35. Oh, and I need to hang out a little longer so I can talk to or go to Mo's house. But yeah, we had to find something outside of the assigned readings to write an essay on. An essay that is due tomorrow, and I haven't written. Oops. My teacher's pretty cool, though. I think he's been like, if you need an extra day or two, just let me know. But anyways, we had to read something outside of the required readings. I didn't even make note of Coco there. Hi, Coco. And I asked my mom if she had, because this one specifically had to be, it didn't even have to be a book necessarily, but it had to be a piece of work by a woman, but it had to be pre-1950. So that's not my area of expertise, and when I looked up books that took place or that were written pre-1950 by women, it was a lot of like Pride and Prejudice and like Jane Austen and stuff like that, and I was like, nope, that is not for, I'm not that big of a reader anyways, so I was worried I was just gonna have to bite the bullet and read something like that, but I called my mom and she's like, actually, Pearl Buck. Pearl S. Buck. There's a name for you readers if you enjoy reading. The Good Earth was about, because Pearl Buck is not Chinese. She's an American, but her parents moved to China when she was 4, I think, because they were missionaries. So she grew up there. Has a lot of respect for the Chinese culture, which comes across in that book pretty well. A very human book. A lot of characters with very human flaws in them. But not also, like, bad people, I think. I don't know. So it was a good book. I recommend it. Yay, you're here. I've been waiting ever so patiently, P-Bear. Yeah, your weird doctor's office room. I still don't really get this. Also, with the harp and the cement mixer here. Okay, sure. Even the little butterfly I get, but wow, okay. Pretty sweet layout I got here, huh? I actually had to rescue. Well, I say rescue. I'm not sure if I did more harm or good last night because it was kind of chilly and windy, but there's a ladybug in my room, and I was like debating. I was like, should I put it outside? Should I not touch it? Like, I don't know, but I did end up putting it outside, and hopefully it didn't die, or hopefully if it did die, it died feeding something else and being part of the food chain. My place is pretty cool, huh? You can take a little slice of coolness home if you like. There's something in here you like, I can sell it to you. I'm tempted to take that cement mixer away just so that it doesn't, although it is kind of funny to have the cement mixer in there. I think I'm good, Mo. I think I'm gonna leave your weird doctor's office house alone. I think I'm good. Thanks for inviting me over. Yeah, your house it's awesome. Thanks for the compliment. It makes me feel twice as tall, and I can't wait for the Happy Home Academy to come judge my place now. I was thinking the same thing earlier. I was like, actually, with all this Halloween furniture out, I'm kind of excited to see if I'll get some props from the HHA, but alright, I think that will do it for this episode. I'm gonna try and ninja edit this real quick before my class starts in 33 minutes. So yeah, let me head inside here. I think I'll head up to the bedroom just because I like how it's looking. The house is definitely looking different nowadays, which I kind of like. I think it's good to switch up your house in Animal Crossing sometimes, especially with me, because it feels like I actually have like a nice idea of what I want to do in this room. I'm not a big fan of this. Oh, excuse me, this lamp. But I'll figure something out. Anyways, as usual, thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. I'm going to try maybe on Sunday to record. It depends on how my midterms are finally wrapping up. The paper I have to write is the last thing for this session of section of midterms, so I should be able to record more often, and I was able to do a little bit more this week. Yeah, anyways, I'm just rambling now. Thanks everyone for watching. Again, I hope you really enjoy it. I really appreciate it. And bye-bye.